Race number 5, we're back into Class 5 company here. We've got a big jackpot going in the 6 up. We've got a decent one going around in the triple trio. This is the first leg. Cigar Buddies won't be going round. They would have had maybe some sort of chance, but Split of a Second might not be without a chance himself. Takes his place. He'll jump from barrier 8. Karis Teton for Chris So. So 1,200 metres is the trip, with 12 going to post. Headed by Dassett. Joe Moreira jumps from barrier 10 for John Size. Aries down in class with the visor going on, replacing the blinkers. Happy Profit down in class as well. Telecom Missiles, a two-time distance winner, but at Shah 10. Fortune Hero, barrier 2 for him. Possible to push forward maybe from there. Jade Theatre's a 3-time course and distance winner, but he hasn't won this season in 9. Farm Bumpers won here, but over the 1,000 are down to Viva Chef, Peter Ho and Matthew Chadwick. He'll jump from barrier number 9. And he's just won the one race. Again, Mark, that was over the 1,000 metres at Valley.
He has indeed, with a good pace here over the 1,200 metres. Aries getting across from barrier number 5 to lead. Fortune Hero, Farm Bumper and Jade Theatre. Telecom Missile is wide, but he might get some cover out there, Telecom Missile. And he's a horse, Paul, that had his barrier issues a while ago. He seems to have overcome them now. But Aries on the class drop to speed across and lead.
Yeah, he should be able to lead this Class 5 race with no issues. A Split of a Second comes into the race. He's probably likely to go back. Cigar Buddies was another horse that obviously would have been on the pace. Inestimable, he bombed the start last time. We'll see what happens with him this time. He sort of stumbled just after it, didn't he?
Okay, all right. Well, we'll start off with Dassett here and Fortune Hero as well. They're both big prices, but Fortune Hero is slightly shorter in the market, Mark. But Dassett just looking for a run up the rail there.
Yeah, found a spot for him on a minor line entry. He's drawn barrier number 10 again. He's had a trial since, which wasn't fantastic, but that was on the all-weather. He comes back onto the turf. I guess he's in, Paul, as much on the fact that it's Moreira and size than anything in a Class 5 race.
Well, yeah, the downgrade, I've got him in on a minor line as well. It's the downgrade, I think, was the key for me. He's come into Class 5. He's going to find this easy. So if he's going to win a race, it's going to be in this group.
Okay, that was Casa Kingdom winning that night. As we have a look at Telecom Missile, Paul, this was third at Shah 10 last time out. He's had 6 starts at Happy Valley, hasn't run a place.
Yeah, and that's why I've left him out. He just sort of struggles a little bit here at Happy Valley. This was the rain-affected track, and he went to the outside fence and almost came off, because the rest of the day, that's where the winners were coming from as well. Telecom Missile. Look, he ran really well on the all-weather prior to this as well, but look, I've just left him out here just with that draw.
He goes in because he's got the best form of any horse leading into this race. He hasn't raced well at Happy Valley. That's been against him, but he has blown the start a couple of times there, which might make his stats look a little worse too.
Okay, all right. So final one we can have a look at, Mark. I think you're quite keen on this horse, aren't you? Split of a Second, he's a promoted starter.
He's 2 starts ago. He's since raced wide behind Viva Mama. He was 5th here, beaten 2 1/4 lengths. Now, he is a 3-time course and distance winner. He gets into the field at the expense of Cigar Buddies. Karis Teton rides for Chris So, and he's back up to the 1,200 metres, Paul, and that for me is the key.
Yeah, look, he can bob up occasionally. The last couple of fifths haven't been too bad. Did win off a high rating of 39. He's now down to this rating of 32 at his last start his last win last season.
All right, okay, for the first leg of the triple trio, we've got a 5.2 favourite. Nice way to start things off.
Funny how that works out sometimes, isn't it? They generally pick the good races for the triple trio. Look, I'm going to go, though, with Aries. He's a horse that's been downgraded. The blinkers off, fires are on, and he'd be out in front. So he's on top. Dassett coming down in grade. Cordyceps 1, another one that's having his 2nd start here in Class 5. Inestimable, I thought he ran really well. He stumbled at the start last time, but when he picked himself up, he did hit the line strongly enough behind Viva Mama. So 2, 1, 4 and 6 for me.
Going with a Split of a Second in as the emergency in the race, it is Karis Teton for Chris So. He's just a horse that's never too far from them, and 1,200 metres is better for him than 1,000 if history's anything to go by. All wins have been here. Telecom Missile from the wide draw, Dassett from the wide draw, and Cordyceps 1. He's had a trial since running 8th behind Dragon Kingdom and ran 3rd behind 6th Generation. Wasn't too bad, the trial. 9, 5, 1 and 4.
Yeah, I quite like that trial, actually. So he goes on top for me. He's about a 6-week freshen up, Cordyceps 1. Barrier 3, much better than he was last time. 4 and 1. The cue for me in race number 5, Class 5, over the 1,200 metres.